Hey guys, it's Tiffany again. So I just made my first video and I put it up. I don't think anybody's viewed it yet, but that's okay. I'm just kind of doing it for something to do. Um, Today I wanted to maybe talk about the It Cosmetics CC cream that I had mentioned in my first video that I might want to do a review on. It's called the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream, and it's got an SPF of 50 in it, which is really important to me because in the summer here in Oregon, it's super hot and sunny, and I'm very freckly, as you can tell. So um, I really need the sunscreen. I really like this stuff. It's probably not my favorite thing, but I'm super duper lazy when it comes to doing my makeup. Like even putting makeup on for me is just like such a chore sometimes. I like that it sort of feels like a sunscreen and that you just can wipe it on with your hands and it doesn't get super like splotchy or streaky or anything like that. Um, so I just pump like one pump in my hand. I guess I could show you the pump. That would be useful, right? So it's just got a pump on it, which I like because that way, I tend to spill things. So the ones where you just have to dump it, like I hate those. I don't know why they do that. That's so obnoxious. But this one, one pump is good enough for my entire face. I haven't tried doing, one pump and then doing another one because I don't like a lot of coverage. Like, I like to be able to see my freckles because otherwise it just kind of looks like paint on a wall to me on my face because you can, like, see all the freckles, but it looks like I'm just trying to cover them up, which I'm not. So I like stuff that doesn't have a whole lot of coverage to it, just for my daily life. And then for anything that, blemishes or under eye circles, I use something different. So um, the texture of it is like I said, like sunscreen kind of, and it feels kind of thick when you first put it on, but once you kind of wipe it on and kind of blend it in, and then it dries a little bit, you can't really feel it, which is the way I like to go because I am super picky about things on my face. That's why I don't really wear a whole lot of makeup, is because I just feel like I just want to scratch my face off as soon as I put stuff like that on my face. So the lasting power of it is decent. I mean, I don't right now have super long, like laborious days. So I'm usually just running out the door to go get groceries and then coming back home or something like that. So I mean, I definitely have oilier skin, and so it looks shiny definitely by 8, 9 o'clock at night. But it's like nothing crazy. I mean, it doesn't come off in like patches or anything. And if you really wanted it to last a long time, you could always put a powder over the top of it. I don't do that because I like the dewier look and I kind of like the shininess. That's just, I guess I've just sort of learned to love my own imperfections or something. I think Winnie wants to say hi. She's been bugging me since I started talking. I think she thinks I'm talking to her. But anyway, she's right here, of course. The packaging is super easy to use. I really like the packaging. You just squirt one squirt and that's enough for your entire face. I think it costs about 35 bucks, I'm thinking. I know It Cosmetic stuff isn't super cheap, but I paid for it, so I know it's not too expensive because I'm sort of a cheapo. I think they had 4 different colors. There's not a huge color range, and I think there's like a fair. I got fair, which is the lightest one, and then there's a light, which is usually I'm in the light color, but that one was a little too dark for me. And then I think there's a medium, and then maybe like one step deeper in color. So anyway, I really like it. It's nothing crazy. Like I go through foundation phases constantly. I never really stick with the same thing. I kind of like bouncing around to different stuff, but I do always go back to this, so that's saying something. I mean, and I'm not just going back to it because I paid, more than I like to pay for it. So anyway, I think it's pretty good for the price. It is a teeny tiny bit gray, which is kind of weird, but because it's more sheer, and once you put, blush and whatever else you like to put on your face on top of it, it's really not that big of a deal. But anyway, I recommend it. I think everybody should give it a try if you like that really easy sort of stuff, because I'm really lazy. So anyway, try it out. let me know what you think. Bye, guys.